Michael Joseph Jackson was born on August 29, 1958, in the small industrial town of Gary, Indiana. He was the eighth of 10 children in the Jackson family, a working-class African-American family living in a two-bedroom house. Michael showed an early interest in music, and his talent was nurtured by his parents, especially his mother, Catherine. His father, Joseph, was a strict disciplinarian. When he was 5, his father formed a music group, the Jackson 5, featuring Michael and his brothers. They started performing in local clubs and talent shows. The Jackson 5's talent did not go unnoticed, and they were soon signed by Motown Records. Michael, the youngest, quickly became the lead vocalist. The group's first 4 singles all reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, making them a national sensation. Michael's star continued to rise. In 1971, while still with the Jackson 5, Michael released his first solo album, Got to Be There. It was a commercial success. In 1975, the group left Motown and reformed as the Jacksons. During this period, Michael's voice matured and he began writing more of their music. Michael's career ascended to new heights in 1979 with his solo album, Off the Wall, the first album to generate 4 U.S. #1 hits. This was followed by Thriller in 1982, which became the best-selling album of all time. It defined a generation with iconic songs like Billie Jean and Beat It. He revolutionized the music video medium with his elaborate cinematic videos, including the groundbreaking 14-minute video for the single Thriller. Michael's unprecedented success continued with Bad in 1987, Dangerous in 1991, and History in 1995, all spawning multiple hit singles. Among his numerous achievements, Michael has won 13 Grammy Awards, and his album Thriller is a double diamond album, a distinction no other album has attained. Besides music, Michael had a deep passion for philanthropy. He supported dozens of charities and founded the Heal the World Foundation in 1992. Michael's personal life, however, was often the subject of controversy and speculation. His changing appearance and eccentric behavior led to media scrutiny. In 1994, he married Lisa Marie Presley, the daughter of Elvis Presley, but they divorced less than 2 years later. In 1996, he married Debbie Rowe, with whom he had 2 children, Paris and Prince. They divorced in 1999, and Michael retained full custody of the children. In the late 1990s and 2000s, Michael faced several legal issues, including accusations of child molestation. He was acquitted of all charges in 2005. Despite the controversies, Michael's influence on music, dance, and fashion is undeniable. He is considered one of the greatest entertainers of all time. Michael also is credited with popularizing several complicated dance techniques, such as the robot and the moonwalk, both of which have become synonymous with his name. Shortly before his sudden death on June 25, 2009, Michael had been preparing for a series of comeback concerts titled, This Is It. His sudden death was a shock to the world. It was later determined to have been caused by a lethal combination of prescription drugs. Michael's funeral was a global event, watched by millions around the world. He was remembered as a remarkable artist and a humanitarian. Posthumously, Michael continues to influence the world through his music and his humanitarian efforts. His legacy is carried on by his children. Michael's life, while marked with incredible success and influence, was also complicated and filled with hardship, yet he remains a musical legend. His unique style, extraordinary talent, and the cultural impact he made has left an indelible mark on the world, earning him the title King of Pop.